Imagine there is a building committee with many contractors waiting to build many blocks of apartments. These contractors have already placed a security deposit beforehand in order to join this building circle. Somehow the rule of the building authority states that only one contractor can build an apartment at one time, and the board will choose that contractor based on a few factors. The chosen contractor will be rewarded only after the successful completion of the apartment. And if for any reason the chosen contractor cannot complete building the apartment, he will be penalized by means of losing a portion of the deposit. How does this relate to proof of stake then? Welcome to our channel, where we sieve through complicated crypto topics, summarize and break them down into bite-sized videos that are easy for you to understand. Before we continue, remember to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of our videos. We will be learning about proof of stake, the advantages of proof of stake, the disadvantages of proof of stake, delegated proof of stake. In order to understand proof of stake, you will first need to understand proof of work. The simple definition of proof of work is a consensus mechanism used by a blockchain to verify transactions. These transactions are confirmed by network participants called miners. We covered proof of work in another video, so if you want a more detailed explanation where we talk about digital ledger technology and consensus mechanisms used by blockchains, please check out that video. The link is in the description section below. While proof of work has its advantages, there are issues with it. The number one issue with proof of work is the negative impact on our environment. Energy used for proof of work each year is around 91 terawatt-hours, the same amount used by the state of Washington annually. The second issue with proof of work is inefficiency. The process is slow and incurs high fees. The third issue is miners in proof of work go unpunished if they try to manipulate transactions. Even though both proof of work and proof of stake mechanisms share the same goal of validating cryptocurrency transactions, the process of getting to the same goal is very different. What is proof of stake then? Referring back to our building analogy at the start, the whole building apartment is the proof of stake mechanism. The building authority is the proof of stake algorithms. The contractors are the validators or nodes. The act of placing security deposits in order to join the building circle is akin to staking coins. The bit where the chosen contractor is building the apartment is the process of verifying transactions, and adding the completed apartment is forging a block to the blockchain. Finally, not completing the apartment and losing a portion of the deposit is the validator getting penalized via losing some of the stake deposits when they approved fraudulent transactions. Every proof-of-stake protocol works differently in how they choose the validators. Though anyone staking can be chosen, the chances of being picked as a validator is higher if you stake a higher amount. However, in order to not favor the wealthier validators, there are other factors the algorithm uses, like the length of staking time, randomization selection. Side note, it is good to know that blocks are forged or minted in proof of stake, as compared to mined in proof of work, and we use validators instead of miners. The duty of the validator is to check if transactions are valid, approve them, and forge the block to the blockchain. The validators earn rewards in the form of the transaction fees. If a validator wants to unstake the stake coins, and the rewards will be returned after a certain period of time. This is to give the network time to check that the validator did not add fraudulent blocks to the network. Here are some popular coins using proof of stake currently: Cardano, Solana, Algorand, Tezos, Celo. Ethereum 2.0 is already using proof of stake, and it is running alongside the original Ethereum, which is using proof of work. Depending on when you are watching this video, docking, which is the merging of Ethereum 1.0 and Ethereum 2.0, may already happen. If not, this event will be happening sometime in 2022. Advantages of proof of stake. First, proof of stake uses less energy than proof of work because high-powered computing is not needed for validation anymore. There is less electronic waste, as validators do not need to buy expensive hardware. great for our environment. Second, it is fair game for everyone. The cost of entry is lower. Hence, anyone can be a validator. There is a lesser risk of centralization with more validators. Third, faster transaction speeds as validators are not required to solve complex problems. Disadvantages of proof of stake. First, the reward for staking is lower than mining. Second, your coin is locked for a period of time if you were to stake it. This means you don't have easy access to your stake coin for liquidity. Third, even though this model may sound more secure due to the penalty, it is not proven in terms of security, as proof of stake is relatively new. Fourth, proof of stake may favor the wealthy validators, even though there is a randomized selection. This is because the more you stake, the more chances you can get selected to forge a block. Finally, there is another thing called delegated proof of stake, DPoS for short. DPoS works similar to proof of stake, but more efficient and democratic than its cousin proof of stake. Coin holders vote for delegates they trust that will secure the network on their behalf. These delegates are responsible for validating new blocks. They are rewarded for adding blocks to the blockchain. If a delegate misbehaves, the voters can vote the delegate off and replace them at any time. Thank you for sticking to the end. Have further questions? Let us know in the comments section below. If you find this video useful, smash the like button, as it's a form of encouragement to the creators, and we thank you for that support. Subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on our future crypto-related videos. See you in our next video.